So good morning. I am Dave, the man who has just sued Cassandra Ventura for damages involved in the Sean Combs sex trial. And I'm looking through social media and I see a lot of the women out there, particularly black women like myself, who choose to victim shame me and try to do everything they can to discredit me, because the truth is that the loss of the Sean Combs trial was a loss to the Me Too movement and to hating women like the women who are trying to insult me. So let me tell you something, you women out there who would like to insult me. This is my story. I was paid by Cassie, Cassandra Ventura, for 8 years to be her male provider. I didn't have to be the best looking guy. I was the best in bed. And because I was the best in bed, guess what? I was given this arrangement. I was coerced. I was manipulated with promises of money and gifts for over a period of 8 years to continue to be this woman's provider at her expense and at the expense of Diddy. Now, at the time, legally, I didn't know my rights as well as I do now. I didn't create this conflict with Cassandra Ventura. She created it with me.
Views, conversations, and opinions expressed on this channel could be subjective or objective and are also for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Here on The Mix, we encourage and implore you to conduct your own research.
Hey everyone, welcome to The Mix. Like this video, share this video. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. It's still the holiday weekend. From road trips to air trips to water trips, just be safe and responsible, you guys. As you can see what this video is going to be about, yes, Cassie and Diddy sued by alleged male provider. These claims are, oh my gosh, are horrific. Before I jump into my commentary, reaction, opinion, like, share, subscribe. It's free to do that. Free 99 sub up, y'all. Also hit the notification bell. That's way you will be in tune with all the content I drop on my channel. If you're interested in donating, hit that Cash App, Zelle, or PayPal. $1, $2, $3. I'm not picky. It's in the description section of this post. You can Zelle your girl, Cash App your girl, or PayPal The Mix here, you know. So but without further ado, you guys, let me just jump right into the topic. Yes, as you can see, tables are turning on Cassie. Do not think that this is the only lawsuit against her. So I think the gentleman's name, his government name is CLAYTON Howard. I think he goes by the name of Dave. I'm going to go ahead and share the rest of this clip with you guys. But before I do that, men can be AB. I hope you guys know that. Men can be AB, men can be SA. And this guy, he goes by the name of Dave, said this happened about what, 8 years, for an 8 year period of time. So with Cassie and Diddy. And a lot of people, when I read some of the comments on social media, because it's all over social media and it's also in Yahoo News, I think New York Post, just do a simple Google search about this and you'll see the actual news articles come up on this. So, but a lot of people are forgetting because people are like, ew, ooh, who want him, like calling this man out his name, like saying that he's not easy on the eye, basically. That's UGLY, which he is well spoken, but he's not easy on the eye, you know what I'm saying? So well, with that being said, you guys, I don't know if you followed the trial. I didn't totally follow it. I did have some channels that I tuned in via influencers or YouTubers. The way that Diddy and Cassie, because I say Diddy because he exposed her to this lifestyle, the way that Diddy and Cassie went about looking or searching for these male providers, you know, to be, you know, politically correct, they were on like Craigslist back pages. It wasn't like high-end companies that they frequent. It was like, seems like gutter of the gutter, you know. So they were on Craigslist looking for male providers, or ESCORTS. They were on, I think, what you call it, the dark web, looking for, you know. So to my understanding, that's to stay incognito, because when you go through these large escort firms, high or top tier ones, you come across your information being put out there, I guess, or whatever, or potentially. So also, it is to my understanding, Diddy is very cheap when it comes to, I guess, stuff like this, or when it comes to certain people or certain things. Diddy could be very cheap. With that being said, I'm not surprised. Dude may not be easy on the eye. So, but like I said, men can be SA. They can be also AB'd as well. And like I said, if you followed the case, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. But you guys, that's all I have for you. Looks like the tables are turning on Cassie based off of social media comments. You can find them any and everywhere about this topic. Dave, you know, coming out. You will find that a lot of people are like, hey, Uno reverse. That's what's happening in this case. So seems like he has given Cassie an ample amount of time, I guess, to settle with him. And also, too, some people are alleging that Diddy sent him to do this or whatever. So, and this is Diddy probably trying to get his millions back or just drain Cassie's pockets, because it is being alleged that Cassie has over 30 million or maybe up to 30 million allegedly from all of this, whether it be from Diddy, and then also the alleged amount from the Intercontinental Hotel, a settlement from when that incident took place. So Diddy AB her in the hallway. So with that being said, a lot of people is like, hey, is all is fair in love and war. I mean, it's the tables are turning. She was a participant in all of this as well. However, I have to give her some grace. This may be unpopular opinion. She got with Diddy at the age of 19, tender age of 19. And I know there's probably more to the story with these two. But at the tender age of 19, and this guy's like 10 plus years older. Come on now. We all know what that is. We all know at the age of 19, you have not fully developed mentally. So in my opinion, I do believe Cassie was groomed. This is just my opinion. In my opinion, I do believe she was put out there on Front Street in the industry by someone she considered her man, her lover, or whatever the case may be. And she thought that she had to do that to get to ABCD. And we're going to keep it real too. A lot of, not just the industry, people in a position of power, whether it be blue collar workers, white collar workers, you know, in whatever sector you're in, sometimes they do use their position of power and authority to do some unthinkable things to people, whether it be male or female. So, and then female women who are in those type of positions do the same thing too. Sometimes, you know, based off of what I've heard or come across, when they are in positions of authority, it's like the Uno reverse, the flip side. Like I said, men can be AB, it can be SA as well. So this is all I have for you guys. Here's the remainder of the clip. Like, share, subscribe.
So good morning. I am Dave, the man who has just sued Cassandra Ventura for damages involved in the Sean Combs trial. And I'm looking through social media and I see a lot of the women out there, particularly black women like myself, who choose to victim shame me and try to do everything they can to discredit me, because the truth is that the loss of the Sean Combs trial was a loss to the Me Too movement and to hating women like the women who are trying to insult me. So let me tell you something, you women out there who would like to insult me. This is my story. I was paid by Cassie, Cassandra Ventura, for 8 years to be her male provider. I didn't have to be the best looking guy. I was the best in bed. And because I was the best in bed, guess what? I was given this arrangement. I was coerced. I was manipulated with promises of money and gifts for over a period of 8 years to continue to be this woman's provider at her expense and at the expense of Diddy. Now, at the time, legally, I didn't know my rights as well as I do now. I didn't create this conflict with Cassandra Ventura. She created it with me. She's the one who decided to bring up things that happened over 10 to 15 years ago to hold Sean Combs accountable for what was a partial truth. She's the person who introduced me to the U.S. Attorney's Office. She's the person who told the U.S. Attorney's Office about our relationship. So in essence, those out there who want to hate on me, who want to say that I'm attacking Cassie, you should realize the truth, that Cassandra Ventura, your idol, did this to herself. She exposed herself to liability when she got on the stand and decided to mention me as the male escort who was with her when she overdosed and Diddy made her have sex with him. That was a lie, people. Cassie had just woke up from sleeping 8 hours. Myself and Sean Combs were exhausted. We wanted to go home. Cassie's the one who forced that sex on her. People, she tells you that Sean Combs made her have sex on her menstrual cycle. I can't speak for anyone else but myself. But I know the one time that did happen, that Sean Combs was not responsible for that. That Cassie, in a drunken, intoxicated, hormonally imbalanced state due to her period, manipulated and forced herself on me during her menstrual cycle. And what I mean by that is I had no knowledge she was on her menstrual cycle because the room was completely dark. She manipulated the room. She manipulated the environment to get what she wanted, and then she totally got up like I was the one who should have been grateful. You're on your period. That's disgusting, and I deserved more respect than that. As a man, if I had laid down with a woman and forced myself on her and orgasmed in her and she got up and it was leaking out of her, guess what? I would have raped her. So by statute, by case law definition, Cassandra Ventura sexually assaulted me. I'm not looking to destroy Cassie. I've given Cassie more than a year to settle this before things got out of control. The problem is that she's being supported by women like you who choose to attack male victims instead of accept the truth, which is that a woman could have lied to get revenge on the ex-boyfriend who broke her heart and hurt her. It happens, people. They say hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and that's true. If you hurt some women, they will do everything in their power. If you hurt some men, they'll do everything in their power to hurt you. But I want to end this by saying this. Cassie did this to herself. They say he who sets out on the course of revenge should dig 2 graves. People, Cassie dug the grave that is Clayton Howard herself. Cassie got on the stand trying to destroy Diddy. She should have took her $20-30 million and walked into the sunset, people. She should have never gotten on the stand and created further liability for herself by telling more of the lie that she created to get this man sent to prison for his life. She made a mistake when she got on the stand, people. She made a mistake when she got on the stand and lied about the events with Clayton Howard. Clayton Howard is a victim of Cassandra Ventura. Clayton Howard didn't didn't ask to be in a relationship with Cassandra Ventura while she was sleeping with numerous men per week. I get it. You all think I was a nasty male prostitute sleeping with women, all different women all the time. It actually didn't work like that. To have certain types of people that can pay you that well, what you really have to do is you have to focus on people who are affluent. And affluent people don't engage in activities like that. So I might have had a client once a month. The truth is I was only a male escort for 2 years. I continued in the profession because Cassie and Diddy continued to pay me very well, and I was an ex-con. I needed money. Yes, I was trapped in a situation. I'll admit that. I didn't know what to do. But does that mean I should be victim shamed because the same thing that happened to women all the time happened to me as a man? No. And for those women out there, for you black women who choose to shame me as a black man for telling my truth, you should be ashamed of yourself. That's probably pretty much all I have to say. You will not see me too much in the media. I don't need the public to believe me. I just need a jury of my peers and 12 people to believe me in a court. And thanks to the testimony of Cassie during the trial of Sean Combs, I have that. Thank you for watching. Stop victim shaming. Thank you.